Welcome to the Two-Ton Nerds. As always, my name is Max James. It's October 29th, 2018, which means it's day 29 of the 31 Days of Fright Horror Movie Project, Year 7. And today's movie is I Don't Know Yet, because for the 29th, the 30th, and the 31st, I am picking a movie at random from my clerks lunchbox. I've written down about 28 movies on a piece of paper, plus a couple wild cards where I get to do whatever I want, do a revisit or whatever. And these movies are from those compilation DVDs that you would find at Walmart, like 20 horror movies for like $10. So I thought that'd be kind of fun, because when I first started this list back in September, I was like, I'm just going to do shitty horror movies. I wanted to do nothing but terrible horror movies. But then as I was kind of picking my list, and I realized that, there's a lot of movies I had not done yet that I need to kind of finish series, like Resident Evil and Dawn of the Night of the Living Dead. And that's what I've written down all in here. I know there's maybe a few gems in here, but most of it's going to be trash. I cannot wait. So here we go. I'm going to give a nice shake of the lunchbox and open it up, and here we go. Okay, the first movie for the 29th is Murder So Sweet. So that's going to be very interesting. I have no idea what this movie is, so as always, I'm going back to my original format, so I'll be back in just a few seconds to tell you what you need to know and my initial response when the final credit rolled upon the screen in a few seconds. Well, I just got done watching Murder So Sweet, or the alternative title, Poisoned by Love, the Kern County Murders. Now, this movie, my initial response when this final credit rolled was, I'm so glad it's over. I'll never have to watch this movie ever again. This is definitely the worst movie of the month. And I still have 2 days to go, so anything after today is going to be spectacular. At least I hope so. But anyways, it wasn't that terrible, but it definitely did not fit on this DVD compilation. It's like 20 horror movies, and I'm like, this is not horror. It's a murder mystery. That's exactly what it is. A made-for-TV murder mystery. So it looks terrible. It's I don't know how else to explain it. It's 90s cheese, early 90s cheese. So, but Harry Hamlin is definitely the best part of this movie. The guy from Clash of the Titans. But, okay, I'm just going to tell you the plot of this movie. It basically follows Harry Hamlin. He's on his 4th marriage, and his wife mysteriously dies. And so the wife of his 3rd marriage starts to suspect that it was by foul play, and she starts to kind of get involved and kind of see what had happened and try to figure all this out. And at the exact same time, he ends up marrying another person for his 5th marriage, and she ends up dying mysteriously, and all the evidence is like totally like being muddled up or lost or sitting somewhere that it shouldn't have been sitting, or like a chain of control. That's what it says in the movie. Like, it wasn't handled properly. So like all the evidence was like going out the window until the final death, which was of his mother. That's what caught him. I'll talk about that in a second. But it's just, this movie, it's not very good. I saw it coming a mile away, like what was going on, like the formula. It was paint by numbers murder mystery, obviously because it's made for TV. But anyways, the reason why I say got him was because at the final moments of this movie, because I was checking the time as the movie was kind of going on to see kind of like where we were at in the span of like, this happens at an hour point and whatever. So there was like about 4 minutes left of this movie, and there's really no ends. Like, when you can kind of feel the end of a movie coming. This didn't have that. It, like, where's this, like, it feels like there should have been like another hour left of this movie, the way where we were at the hour and a half point. I'm like, okay. So the way it ended was kind of ambiguous because it kind of did leave one question. It's like maybe the third ex-wife actually did all this to kind of to mess with him, to kind of get him back, because there's a point in the movie where she's like confessing to her husband or boyfriend or whatever he is in this movie. She's saying that she didn't leave him, he left her. And then this is all his way of getting back at him for doing so. And what's funny is that his weapon of choice is poisoned ice cream. So, murder so sweet. So, get it? Ah, great. Anyways, poisoned by love. The poison of choice is called paraquat. That's the name of the poison. So, okay. If you actually have to seek out to see this movie and see how terrible it is, please do. But if you need to, please do not watch this alone like I did. Grab a few friends and watch it. So, at least kind of ease the pain by watching this by yourself. So, with all that said, I don't have a rating for this movie. It's definitely a 2. If I had to pick one, it's watch it with a group of friends and make out how funny this movie is and make jokes and just if you have to do something else while watching this movie, do it. I was playing on my phone. I will admit to that. So, but I still kept up to date on what was on screen. So, really, I'm having fun with this first choice. I can't wait to see what I have in store for the next 2 days at random. So, as always, my name is Max James, coming from the basement. Please remember to like, comment, and share this video. Hit the bell to stay notified when any future Two Ton Nerds videos come available. And that's it. As always, I'm going to go geek out.